Are you a non-accredited investor and looking to get into real estate syndication deals? Then watch this video to find out how. Hello everybody, I'm Paul Wilcox from Sterling Rhino Capital, and today's video is specifically for non-accredited investors. At the end of this video, I will list 6 specific steps to take if you're non-accredited and want to grow your wealth in real estate. If you don't know what a real estate syndication is, watch this video here first and then come back to this one. Non-accredited investors do not get enough love these days. There's a lot of real estate deals out there that are for accredited investors only. But how are you supposed to grow your wealth if you can't invest until you're wealthy? Are you accredited or non-accredited? The definition of an accredited investor is if you are single and make at least $200,000 a year, or married, you have to make at least $300,000 a year, or you need to be worth $1 million or more, excluding your primary residence. So it's either one of those or both. If you have that financial status, then you are considered an accredited investor. So there are opportunities out there, but they're harder to find. This is because deals for non-accredited investors cannot be advertised, and you have to have an established relationship with someone on the sponsorship team in order to get into the deal. So these are rules that we have to follow that are set forth by the SEC. So establishing that relationship is important. So there's 2 very important things I need to mention. You cannot go through this process while we have a live deal and expect to be able to invest in that deal. The relationship with the investor must exist before the offering is presented. So this is something you need to do now. The second thing you need to know is the SEC only allows 35 spots on any one deal for non-accredited investors. If you don't get prepared now and act quickly when a deal comes out, those 35 seats could be taken up when the music stops playing, right? So not the end of the world, because you could always invest in our next deal, but don't procrastinate, right, when we have a deal out. Follow the steps that we provide quickly and make sure you get one of those seats, one of those 35 seats, or you'll be left standing and not be able to get in on the opportunity. All right, so how do we go about establishing a relationship with you? The first thing you got to do is go to our website, click on the Get Started tab, and fill out the form to apply to join our investor club. You will get an email to schedule a phone call with our CEO, Chris Roberts. This phone call is critical, actually, because it accomplishes multiple things. The first thing it does is it gives us the opportunity to find out about your investment experience, make sure you understand the risks involved, and make sure you have some kind of knowledge about investing and what this is all about. That's an important step and something we're required to do. Secondly, it establishes a relationship date with you that we actually have to document, all right? And third, it gives you the opportunity to ask as many questions as you want with Chris, who is very generous with his time. He loves talking to investors. He's been known to be on these phone calls for an extra long time because he really does enjoy the process of teaching people about this and sharing information back and forth. Number 4, educate yourself by visiting our website, subscribing to our YouTube channel, and reading our blogs. This education step will make you a more confident investor and will know you'll know what you're looking at when we do have a deal out and it's presented to you. Number 5, look out for our next deal. We usually send out a deal alert in an email, and make sure it's a 506B as in boy offering. All right. We will clearly state in the email if the 35 non-accredited spots are available. All right. So you will know with that deal alert whether or not you can invest. And number 6, act quickly. All right. By following all these steps I laid out, and don't procrastinate. When there's a deal that comes out and we start sending instructions on what to do next, get one of those 35 spots. Don't wait too long and miss out on your opportunity. So follow these 6 steps, and you as a non-accredited investor can start building wealth and passive income through multifamily real estate syndications.